Hey, what's going on, everyone? How's it going? This video is going to be a little different. It's going to be more of a voiceover commentary than, me normally just going through the Let's Play. And the reason for this is because during this video, I didn't realize until just now in the editing process here that my mic was cutting in and out profusely. Like it was happening so often that it's you can't even tell what I'm like talking about half the time, and it sucks. I have it fixed now, or at least I think I have it fixed now. At least it's not cutting in and out more. So yeah, this one will be a little different, but next video will be back to normal. So today's goal was to get to the Nether, but I also wanted to capture another Pokemon to add to the team, and I wanted it to be a water type Pokemon, so I would have an easier time in the Nether, and I wouldn't have to worry about having these really long and drawn out fights, which was the main point. And I ended up catching one, which was really cool. I ended up getting a Jellicent, which is a really cool water poison type Pokemon, and I rearranged all of its stats. So if I poisoned it, or if I poisoned a Pokemon, I could use the Hex move, and it would do more damage and all that. And I also got the Nether portal all set up. After I got everything prepared and got ready, I had the portal lit. I went into the portal, and let me tell you, I had the worst Nether portal spawn I've had in a long time. Like, I was on the edge. Like, if I made one wrong step, like, if I went to, like, the left side, I would have fallen off and died. So I made a nice netherrack platform and then headed off into the Nether. Fortunately, it didn't take too long to find my first bastion here. It only took about maybe like a minute or so. And once I got in there, I was a little worried about the piglins, or mainly the brutes, I should say, because usually in vanilla Minecraft, the brutes do pack a pretty mean punch. But thankfully, I didn't have to worry about that too much. My claymore did a lot of the work, and I also funneled a lot of them into the lava that I had on me. And in the chest, there was like this chest room. I had like three chests. It was kind of nuts. One of the chests had like some auspicious armor. It was pretty interesting. I'm not quite sure what it does, but I had some pretty decent loot overall. Fortunately, it didn't take too long before I found my next structure, which was pretty cool. It was like this science laboratory dome. According to the achievement, it was like a place where piglins made experiments and it went horribly wrong or something like that. The loot inside was okay. It had a bunch of redstone components as well as like some gold nuggets lying around, maybe some other gold things. But there was a bunch of wither skeletons that were chilling around there as well. So I had to kind of flush them out before I could fully look at things. But there were some gold blocks kind of in the structure itself, so I took those. After doing a little looking around the dome, there wasn't too much kind of going on, but I did see a Ghastly kind of roll by, and I wanted to catch it, and I did not kill it this time. Alright, I know I have a bad habit of killing the Pokemon I want. I did not kill the Ghastly. In fact, I caught two Ghastlies, which was pretty dope. After finally breaking my killing Pokemon by accident curse, I was feeling pretty good about myself. So good, in fact, I decided to climb up the legs of the nearby Nether Fortress that was there. There wasn't too much there. It was a pretty small Nether Fortress, but I did end up finding a Blaze Spawner, so I farmed up some Blaze Rods, as well as fought a Cerulege that I wanted to catch. Unfortunately, I did not have the sufficient Pokeballs to properly catch the Pokemon. I didn't run out, but my Pokeballs weren't good enough essentially, and so I ended up having to kill the Cerulege, unfortunately. But I did catch another Pokemon that was there. It was a really cool looking like armored Pokemon. It was a Fire Fairy type, so that'll be fun to mess around with. And I also did see another Nether Fortress that was kind of out of the way, so I went over there instead. I looted up the Nether Fortress, only getting a couple things like Nether Wart and some soul sand, but I was interrupted by piglins shooting fireworks at me. I'm not even kidding. Right next to the Nether Fortress, like just more than a couple blocks away, was a giant piglin Nether Fortress. It was insane. Piglins had the ability to use swords, pickaxes, axes, break blocks around them. They were digging out the floor to attack me. It was wild, and there were different variants of piglins too. There were those who had electors who could fly and drop down on you. There were archers who shot regular arrows as well as fireworks. There were piglins who were like throwing potions at you. They were really annoying. They actually got me really low and almost killed me, which was really scary. There were other piglins who were wearing iron armor, diamond armor, leather, netherite. This place was insane. In the actual video, I was like, I couldn't explore all of it in one. So the next video, we will be starting off there. We will be starting off in this like giant piglin fortress. It's incredible, and it looks really cool too. Very deadly place, but also really, really cool looking. I did find some other things, like this big piglin boss, where, I mean, it was kind of easy. It was a really cool entrance. He was spamming like fireworks at me, and as a reward for beating him, I got like this incendiary axe where every time I hit something, it like explode them and like launch them away. And I also found this hefty pickaxe, which is essentially a diamond pickaxe, but I'm not sure what it is, but it looks pretty cool and has some cool little letterings on it, I guess. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Unfortunately, I couldn't give you guys the full experience because of my mic kind of bugging out in the video. It was really obnoxious. I have it fixed now, so next time it will not be like this, and you will be able to have the full experience, good mic and all. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.